Okay. Let's clap it up for that performance. I think that might be fight of the year. What a way to end 2010, man. What a way to end 2010. Amir Khan and Marcos Maidana was, more than I even anticipated it to be. I was really looking forward to this fight. As I said in my prediction, I had Amir Khan pick the win, and he did win. I felt he could win unanimously, and he did win unanimously. But looking at the fight, I would have to rewatch the fight. I would have to rewatch the fight tomorrow again. But it was one hell of a fight. I felt it was a split decision, maybe because Marcos Maidana was coming on strong in the end. So I felt it was at least should have been a split decision for Amir Khan, but he won unanimously. Hey, I'm not mad at it because I wanted him to win. But in the interest of fairness, though, I thought it was a split decision. Marcos Maidana, man, both these guys I got a lot of respect for. Marcos Maidana is like the one of the best brawlers in the game, man, and that guy just his willpower is unbelievable. I mean, he just kept coming. He just kept coming. I mean, he's a guy that if you're not a very good boxer like Amir Khan, he's I don't know, man. He's a guy that can change your mentality in a boxing match. Psychologically he could fuck with you because it's like I'm throwing everything I got at this guy. I'm hurting him. Like Amir Khan put him down with that body shot. And he got back up and he's relentless, man. He's everything. He represents his sport in a correct way, man. He's everything about what a fighter needs to have in terms of heart, spirit. He's got a lot of punching power, of course. Breaking down the fight, Amir Khan outboxed him in the beginning, obviously, man. I was so hyped during this fight, I can't even, honestly, I'm not going to sit here and say some BS. I can't even remember some parts of this fight because I was so hyped. I got out my seat on this fight, man, cheering for Amir Khan. But all I can remember is, man, like at least the first 5 rounds, Amir Khan's speed was killing him. Was killing Maidana with the speed. I mean, throwing 4 punches at once. Obviously, like I said, I think it was the 3rd round, that body shot. I believe it was a left hook to the body. That put Maidana down on the canvas, Who would have thought, man? Maidana came on strong in the end. Caught people who watched the fight caught Khan with a couple good shots. I believe they were straight on rights. Everybody saying Khan don't have a chin ever since he's been, that one loss to Prescott by knockout. Everybody's gonna keep saying that and this and that. Man, this fight, even though it got a bit ugly in the end for Khan a little bit, I felt that was good just for how people are, just to get them off your back. Just to get that monkey off your back, man. He took some shots from the hardest puncher in the 140-pound division. One of the hardest punches in boxing, period. I think when Maidana hits you, you feel it. I don't care what weight you are. You got to give him some type of credit. I mean, I know the higher the weight, the better you can take the punch. But when Maidana hits you, you feel it. Man, according to what I heard, when Maidana hits you, you feel it. And Amir Khan took some of his best punches. And he might have been leaking blood. He might have been gassed out, but that boy stood on his feet, man. Respect to Amir Khan and respect to Maidana. Sheesh. I wouldn't even be mad if they made a rematch. Of course you want to see the winner of him fight the winner of Bradley and Alexander, but you couldn't even be mad at a rematch, man, because that fight was it was extraordinary, man. It was extraordinary. I really enjoyed the fight. I'm not even going to analyze it too much. There you have it. Amir Khan wins. He proves that he does have a chin. And, obviously you see what happens when a boxer with speed goes up against a brawler. But I tell you, man, one thing in this fight that was exposed was Maidana showed what willpower can do. I don't know, man. It's just willpower. A guy that just no defense, just comes forward. Just a pure brawler, but I tell you, man, he's one of the best, sweetest, purest brawlers in the game, man. This kid's relentlessness is what keeps him in fights, and this kid's relentlessness is what's going to win him a lot of fights in the future. Maidana poses problems, man. He poses a lot of problems, man. I don't want to start throwing names out there, but anyway, they saying I think Maidana will pose a lot of problems to a lot of fighters, man. And, we'll see how his career goes from here on. I'm very interested to see him fight again, and Amir Khan. Both these fighters are two guys to look out for. I've even heard talks. I'm sure people have heard it, about Amir Khan facing Mayweather next. I know he's supposed to be fighting a winner. This is supposed to be a little 140-pound tournament, but I don't know. I've just heard it that for the next fight it could be Mayweather, and I heard Mayweather was with it. Of course he trying to avoid Manny. LOL, smiley face. Nah, but I would love to see that fight, man. Amir Khan's hand speed is so quick, and he's such a smart fighter. And Mayweather's got hand speed, and he's such a smart fighter. I would love to see that fighter. I would love to see that fight. I'm at a loss for words. I would love to see that fight because you got two fighters that can, it's like really who can outthink each other because they're both boxers now. You know what I mean? Going against each other. That'd be a good fight. But obviously, yeah, I want to see him clean up the division first. I want to see him face the winner of Bradley and Alexander, which is for, I believe it's January, what is it, the 27th or 28th? I'm not sure, but that's going to be a good showdown. Also, two undefeated fighters. And, Khan gets the winner of them, and then move on to Mayweather if he's successful. But great fight for Amir Khan tonight. Showed a lot of heart. Showed he had a chin. And, he did good, man. He did good. Maidana's a tough task, man. He could, that dude's relentlessness, just coming at you nonstop. He's a tough task. It's hard to break him. It's hard to break him, It's hard to break him. He reminds me of a Ricky Hatton, kind of like, remember when Ricky Hatton faced Mayweather, just coming forward, non-stop pressure? But Ricky Hatton's chin didn't hold up, did it? Chin didn't hold up, man. Ricky the Hitman Hatton. But, Marcos Maidana, man, I feel he'll give even Mayweather problems, man. He'll give anybody problems, man. He'll give anybody problems. He's just non-stop coming forward at you, You're going to have to really rip his heart out of his body for this kid to stop, man. Like I said, this was a great fight. I feel it was fight of the year. Y'all can put comments. I'm sure some of y'all watched it. Some of y'all didn't. Some of y'all watched the replay. Put comments, and, we'll chat it up. It's YouTube. Slideways 100. Subscribe, man. Great fight. Great fight.